Good afternoon. Here is national news from BGI TV. Baba Gbagede Imo TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Agitators. First, hear the major headlines for the national news. Oodua Republic. I will be in Nigeria soon. Time to actualize Yoruba nation. Half salary. Ngige can no longer make it amid industrial court case. IPOB allegedly abducts Navy man after visiting mother in Anambra. 24-year-old man swept court premises for stealing 4,000 perfume. And lastly, on sports, former Nigeria international appointed US under-16 men's coach. Now hear the news in details. The Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho has assured his followers that the push for the actualization of Oodua Republic was still on course, stressing that he has not abandoned the agitation. Igboho, who disclosed that he would return to Nigeria soon, stressed the time for the Yoruba Nation has come. The self-acclaimed freedom fighter fled Nigeria about 15 months ago to Cotonou, Benin Republic, following an invasion on its residence by the Department of State Services, DSS. However, the freedom fighter vowed to ensure the actualization of Yoruba Nation. Igboho gave the assurance at the annual posthumous birthday of Bishop Ajayi Kwalda in Ibadan, Oyo State. Speaking via Zoom platform, Igboho said, "I thank you all for your support since the inception of this just cause. And by God's grace, the Fulani herdsmen activities against our people will end in our land. The Yoruba nation will soon be achieved and it will be better than all other nations in the world." The national president of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, Prof. Emmanuel Osodeke, on Tuesday criticized the Minister of Labour and Employment, Christ Ngige, over his alleged authorization of the part payment of salaries to members of the union, following the suspension of a 7-month strike in October. This comes after ASU in October suspended its 8-month strike in line with an order by the National Industrial Court for the lecturers to return to work. ASU on Monday stated that it will embark on a one-day nationwide protest over the part payment. Ngige has gone to court, which means he has lost his right to a conciliation. Once he has taken his case to the industrial court, he has lost that right as a conciliation. He has no say again, but he is still interloping. Osodeke said on Channels Television Politics Today, as that the role the Minister of Labour currently plays in the matter, the ASU president said he has nothing, he is an interloper. If we are calling him a conciliator, it has gone beyond that. If you are just joining, you are still watching the national news. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has allegedly kidnapped a military personnel member. The captive, identified as OSF Ibrahim, is a rating of the Nigerian Navy according to PR Nigeria. The incident occurred late Sunday along a road in Anambra. Ibrahim was returning to Port Harcourt, the River State capital, after visiting his sick mother. The Navy man is serving at the Nigerian Navy Primary School in Borokiri. A military source said Ibrahim has been granted compassionate leave to go see his ailing mother. The vehicle was intercepted by members of the IPOL/ESN members. The occupants were interrogated and their luggage searched. The officer revealed that Ibrahim's bag contained a new camon and a pair of boots, and his phone was also checked and photos of him were in uniform was seen. The vehicle was flogged down after the repair of a fault that delayed the trip. Navy spokesperson Comrade Agitators Ayofakon confirmed that the military arm had commenced a search for Ibrahim. The operation is in collaboration with the Department of State Services, DSS. A judge, Malam Isaac Azan, on Tuesday ordered a 24-year-old unemployed man, Valentine Umoye, to sweep the Karo Upper Area Court, Abuja, premises for 3 hours for stealing 3 bottles of perfume worth 4,000 naira from a store. Azan gave the order after the convict pleaded guilty to the theft and warned him to desist from engaging in crimes. Earlier, prosecution counsel Olariwaju Oshoto recalled that the complainant Sadiq Ahmed of Khalid Store, Garki, Abuja, reported that the incident at the Garki police station on November 3. According to him, the complainant said the convict entered the store and stole 3 perfumes worth 4,000 naira. Osho said during police investigation, the convict admitted to committing the offense. He said the offense is punishable under Section 287 of the Penal Code Law now. And lastly, on sports. Former Nigeria international Michael Essien has been appointed new head coach of the United States of America under 16 men's team. Essien was last in charge of USL Championship Club FC Tulsa. The 41-year-old represented Nigeria at the under-23 level. The former defender also once coached Tulsa Roughnecks. Essien played for Major League Soccer side LA Galaxy and Portland Timbers during his active days. It is a privilege to join US Soccer as head coach of the under-16 men's youth national team, he told the USSF official website. The chance to work with the leader of the sport in our country is an incredible opportunity. I'm excited for the chance to help guide our nation's best up and coming players as they launch their careers. UCL will lead the team for the first time as the Football Federation Cup, which will be hosted by Spain from November 16 to November 28 of this year. And that concludes the national news for this hour. But before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. Oodua Republic, I will be in Nigeria soon. Time to actualize Yoruba nation. Our salary. Ngige can no longer mediate amid industrial court case. IPOB allegedly abducts Navy man after visiting mother in Anambra. To join us on all our social media handles, on Facebook as Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo, follow us there and share the page. And on Instagram as Gbagede Imo _22, follow us there, share the page and like. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment under the comment section. And for your event coverage, on the number showing on the screen. Thanks for listening to VDI TV News. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikade.